Good day. Thank you very much for joining me on this platform. My name is Dr. Charlie, TSBD, the Small Business Doctor. Before we proceed with today's show, why don't we commit just a few seconds to look into the crucial importance of our environment? We prioritize entrepreneurship with sustainability. So please just hang in there, we'll soon be done. Indeed, our environment is of paramount importance. Whatever you do as an entrepreneur in agriculture, mining, construction, transport, retail, trading, wholesaling, all services, we encourage you to practice entrepreneurship with sustainability and pass on this environment in good stead to future generations for better use. That's exactly what we do with all our brands: VCCI, EIZ, SBGZ, SFS, and SBGA. Just marvel at the fluffy clouds on high, the beautiful waterfalls, and of course the still waters, the amazing duck swimming across the land, the cattle and the deer grazing. Above is the beautiful scenic Xmas Pass in Mutare, Manicaland, Zimbabwe. My name is Dr. Charlie. I want to encourage you to avoid cutting trees and polluting our cities, but practice entrepreneurship with sustainability. Thank you for listening and enjoy your show. Hello, Zimbabwe. Greetings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time that you are catching up with me. My name is Dr. Charlie, TSBD, the Small Business Doctor, and I'm the lead consultant for SBGZ, that is Small Business Gateway Zimbabwe, as you can read on the screen there. Our payoff line is connecting and empowering Zimbabwean SMEs. So if you operate a micro or a small or a medium-sized enterprise, then SBGZ is your home to go for in as far as accessing professional SME business support services. This is my third video. The first video I introduced to you our first 5 services, and then the second video I introduced to you the following 4 services, and I want to believe that you must have watched that, and if you missed that, please just look down on our channel and you're going to see those first videos. So what do we offer? If I was just to quickly summarize: business advice, company registration and returns, tax registration and returns, and then there's bookkeeping, there's website designing, there's electronic directory listing, and then there's skills development where with a wide array of training workshops, and then of course there is business life story whereby we curate your business the journey and experiences, and we document them. Okay, now as I continue, I now want to introduce to you yet another service which will benefit from us. Remember, there's also business networking where we meet regularly to business network. Now here is the other benefit of hooking up with us. You have an opportunity to be part and parcel of other SMEs by way of getting a professional membership of SBGZ. So you can become a professional member for SBGZ. Let me go through the membership categories. We make use of precious stones. I'm sure you are aware of precious stones: rubies, emerald, sapphire, diamonds. So here's the first. You can become a professional member of SBGZ as a Ruby Fellow. So you can be called an SBGZ Ruby Fellow. This is for all individuals out there who are not yet in business, but you are interested in business. And one day you are saying, I'm going to have my own business. So you can join as a Ruby Fellow. You are not yet in business. So the annual subscription fee there is $70. Okay. Secondly, you can join as an Emerald Fellow, SBGZ Emerald Fellow. This is reserved for micro businesses or micro enterprises. At SBGZ, we classify a business as a micro enterprise if you have between 0 to 5, 0 to 5 full-time, permanent, salaried employees. So we want to count how many employees do you have that are full-time, permanent, and salaried. If it is between 0 and 5, we then say you are a micro enterprise, you are a micro business. Okay, so your annual subscription fee is US $150. We move on. You can join SBGZ as an SBGZ Sapphire Fellow. SBGZ Sapphire Fellow. We classify you as a small business or small enterprise if we count the number of employees, if they are between 6 to 30. So if you have between 6 and 30 full-time, permanent, salaried employees, you qualify to join SBGZ as a Sapphire Fellow. Your annual subscription fee there is US $250 per year. Okay, then we move on. You can join SBGZ as a Diamond Fellow. This is reserved for our medium-sized enterprises or medium-sized businesses. We classify you as a medium-sized business if we count the number of employees, if they are now between 31 to 75. 31 to 75. We then say you are a medium-sized business. Okay, your annual subscription there is $350 US. Okay, so these are our SMEs. So when we say SMEs, we are saying micro, small, and medium enterprises. And the benefits are quite several. I don't want this video to be too long. So what you need to do is simply get in touch with me and say, hey, I want to know more about the benefits of becoming a Ruby Fellow, the benefits of becoming an Emerald Fellow, the benefits of becoming a Sapphire Fellow, the benefits of becoming a Diamond Fellow. Then I will certainly respond and email you so that you understand the benefits. But just to touch on some of them, this is whereby some services you access them free of charge. For example, we can actually provide you some of the training workshops free of charge because you are now an SBGZ member. You can also benefit from discounts as ranging from between 10, 15, 20, 30, and even up to 40 and sometimes 50%, depending on the nature of the service at hand. So that's why I'm saying the benefits are quite several. For example, whereas those that are not members of SBGZ will have to pay us so that we do an electronic business directory listing. In your case, because you are now an SBGZ member, you don't have to pay anything because you are our member. We also have additional membership to those organizations that are not SMEs. For example, we have what we call the Gold Fellow, SBGZ Gold Fellow. We reserve these for large enterprises, large corporates. And we classify large corporates as those that have full-time employees from 76 employees upwards. So if your employees are 76, 80, 90, 100, 300, 500, 1,000, then you are a large enterprise or a large company. You might be asking, why would a large company want to be associated with SBGZ? That's a pertinent question because there are associations for large enterprises. For example, Confederation of Zimbabwe Industries, you've got your Zimbabwe National Chamber of Commerce. So what we are saying, There are valid reasons why a large enterprise would want to come and associate with SBGZ. One of the key reasons is to strengthen the value chain. What do you mean the value chain? When we talk about a large enterprise, it means there are also micro, small, and medium. So micro, small, medium, large. We are already building what? A value chain. So some large enterprises might say, let us affiliate with SBGZ so that we build a strong relationship with the micro businesses, small businesses, and medium enterprise businesses. And these SMEs can actually become suppliers of products and services to these large enterprises. So there will be knowledge exchange there. It becomes easier for these large enterprises to train these SMEs within SBGZ so that they have the kind of professionalism or outlook or culture that this large enterprise would prefer. Other large enterprises would simply want to identify with SBGZ because they are really happy with the work that we are doing and they want to be identified as sponsors for some of the packages that we do. For example, a large enterprise might say they want to be sponsors of the Ruby Fellows. These are our prospective SME owner managers, our future SME owner managers. Another large enterprise might say they are interested in sponsoring the Emerald Fellows. Another one might say they are interested in being known as the official sponsors of the Sapphire Fellows. So they also become gold members. And the annual subscription fee there is 500 US dollars. It's not written, but it's 500 US dollars. As for sponsorship, these are packages that can always be discussed. Then we also have the platinum fellows, SBGZ Platinum Fellows. This is reserved for those who are in the development economics, like our international non-governmental organizations. Again, they can actually get this label as Platinum SBGZ Fellow, and it's not forced, it's not mandatory, but it is where there are, meeting of minds and mutually beneficial interests. And then if there are those international NGOs or local NGOs, they can actually come and affiliate as SBGZ Platinum Fellows. So I've explained everything. So there you are. What are you still waiting for? Please do not do business on your own. Become an SBGZ member and benefit from the array of all the services that I've mentioned from the first video, the second video, and this one is now the third video. I still have to shoot another video where I'm going to explain about the different conferences that we have. So if you want to get in touch with us, need to ask clarity, the contact details are marketing at sbgazim.com. Marketing at sbgazim.com. Mobile number which is on WhatsApp +263 71 493 4078 +263 71 493 4078. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching and listening. My name is Dr. Charlie, TSBD, the Small Business Doctor. I hold a PhD in management from the Manchester Metropolitan University in the United Kingdom, the University of World-Class Professionals. Before I go, how about dropping some comments? Please drop some comments. I really value your feedback. Thank you very much. Go ahead and like this video, share it with your colleagues, and of course follow us on all our social media handles, and above all click the subscriber button so that you become the first to get notified each time I release a podcast like this. Dr. Charlie signing off. Bye bye. Seeing you, and I look forward to welcoming you as one of our newest member in SBGZ. Bye.